Hey, hello everybody. It's me, Master again, and I'm just here to really quick give you an update of what I've been doing. Maybe you guys have seen me with Retro Play Roundup on my friends. I just wanted to make sure that I did this for my channel and my Patreon followers and everybody that follows me, of course, and like my products. I just want to let them know what's going on, what I've been doing, and what's in the future for us. Everything is very good. All these very positive, but I haven't posted any videos lately, so I'm a little bit upset about it because I like to do that, but also the editing and all this is a little bit too complicated. And honestly, I've been more working on new products, as you may see, and some things that we have surprises for you with Mac Effects. So I want to talk about a little bit of those. So first of all, 8BTs, my beautiful T-shirt um, store. I got new things on 8BTs, and there are new T-shirts. I'm doing a lot of icon-based T-shirts that I have very nice icons, like the one that I'm wearing, icons of computers. So um, I got a lot of Macs, Amigas, um, Macintosh towers, and so forth. So I added all these to my store, and also I got all these because I'm gonna bring this all to BCF. BCF means West. We're gonna have a big booth at BCF, and we're gonna do a bunch of things that I want to tell you also about in a minute. So uh, that's a very good announcement. Oh, also look at this. This is an Atari 800 pillow. So of course it comes with a pillow, but I didn't take the pillow because I want you to see the design of it. The back is the same, Atari 800 XL. So if you want to sleep with your Atari, and I have several other computers, there are pillows, and they're all in ABTs. ABTs is still growing, is still going strong, and is going to be bigger and bigger. But also, I that's one of the things that I've been thinking about, and I want to let everybody let know. So I don't want to get anybody confused because 8BTs is a T-shirt store. Basically, it started like that, and I wanted to keep it like that. I'm beginning to sell also my 3D devices, all these things, in the same store, and I think I'm going to rebrand a little bit. I'm going to have a subdivision of 8BTs. It's called going to be called 8-bit stuff. So 8-bit stuff, and hold on because I'm looking at comments. Thanks everybody again. I'm Effect. Hi Trina. Uh, Everybody, Jeremy, thank you very much. Joe, and thanks, Joe. I didn't invite, and I don't want anybody to feel bad. I didn't invite anybody because I want to make this a little bit just focus on what I want to say, and I just want to show this and get out of here. Not really. It's not really to interact with anybody. I'm gonna do that later with interacting with my friends. I love to doing that with them, but right now I want to focus on when I'm with my friends. I just laugh and forget about what I was trying to do, and I want to just really pass this information to everybody. So again, I'm rebranding. Doesn't mean that ABTs is going to go the other way, but ABTs is going to grow bigger. But ABT stuff is going to have more in the future of just the 3D things and devices that I've been working on. So that's the only difference. If you go to 8bitstuff.com, it's going to take you to ABTs, and little by little, it's going to be changed to two stores, or maybe I'll have both in one. And when you go to 3D, you will have some things. Um, Joe, don't mess with me. If you want to enter and mess with me, no problem. But again, it's not. I don't. I lose focus very easily, as you may know. So I didn't want to lose focus because I haven't give updates to people too much, and I think I owe it to my Patreons, to my followers on YouTube, and everybody that also tried to talk to me and interact with me. I want to give them a big thanks before anything, because they are the ones that are always keeping me up to date and keeping me aware of what I'm doing and helping me economically a lot. And that's that. I love it. Thank you very very much. And I try to give them back with savings. I give them my products with a discount. And I'm providing new things that I design. I provide them for free sometimes. So I just designed this little thing, right? For example, this is the little thing that you put on your Apple II on the top cover, and I think they're not very easy to get. So I just designed them in 3D. I print them all, and they actually work very well. The problem is I was trying to find a way to really print them very strong, and it's going to be a little bit expensive and difficult for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to share the 3D file, and people can print them by themselves and find a good place to print them. Because if I just spend a lot of money printing them and they don't sell, it's going to be an issue with me. So this is another freebie that I'm going to be giving to my patrons first, and then later to the rest of the people. But again, my patrons are number one. I love them because they're helping me a lot, and they are always on top of me. News on my 3D stuff. Of course, the joysticks are selling very well. They're still available. I love them. People love them. I encourage people that I have them to please share their ideas, share their experience, and how they feel about it. Because all I've heard from them is good things. So I want people to know that it's a great product. It works very well, and it's a good solution for an old problem that we had. New things that I have, of course, the mice is being very, very good, very welcome. It's an optical mouse that looks like an Apple II mouse, and it works in a serial Apple II mouse. So it's a replacement, but it's a brand new one, and it's optical. So you don't have to destroy one to make another one. This is just replacing directly. And even the colors are very, very, very similar. And it's 3D printed. It looks just from afar, looks very well. If you go really, really close, you will see it is 3D printed. But again, it's for using. It's not for displaying. The new thing that I have about it is that I also have a version in USB. So you actually can use it with a USB. It's only one button. People are asking me for 2 buttons and scroll mouse. We'll see if we can do that. But right now, I'm just going to focus on making the thing that we can do right now. And it was just planned to do it like this right now. We'll see in the future. Another one that I'm about to release is the Lisa one. Same thing. It will work with several Lisas, not all of them. But again, it's the same thing. It just looks like a Lisa mouse. It works because it's a serial mouse. But other than that, it's just a replacement. This is to use your things, and maybe you use it a lot and you want to keep the look and feel. Nobody will see it until they pick it up and they really see it close by. So these are the purpose. So if people are trying to say, oh, he's trying to replace things and make us think that we are going to get, no, this is just a replacement that works. If you think about something else, stop thinking about it, because this is for people that want to use their things. I'm not trying to fake anything. I just want to provide things that people use. So as you can see, these things that I've been showing, they use. Another one that is a great seller, and I love it, and other people love it a lot, is floppy EMU. As you can see, I have several right now. They work well. I've sent them all over the world: Europe, Japan, Australia, and of course the US. And people are very, very happy with it. They actually look very well like an Apple II drive. They work perfectly, and they're very compatible. And I'm still working on you cannot see it because of the logo, but I'm still working on the small version. It's been a little bit difficult because I wanted to make it drop and use, and it's the size doesn't help. The new thing that I have, of course, is this little thing that has been causing me issues the last few weeks, just because I just did it as a quick thing, and it became a big seller, and people were very happy with it. So it is a replacement for the 2C power supply, and I got I can use a power supply of an Apple. Oh, it's not connected. Well, I got another one here. It has to be a 16 volts power supply, and it will show you the voltage and then you connect it to your Apple IIc, and you can use it to power your Apple IIc, and it works perfectly. And it shows you all the time the voltage. It's just a nifty thing to have, but it a lot of people like it, and it's not a problem. I'm very happy to have all these requests, but the problem is it caught me on surprise, and I didn't have enough time to do enough. So I've been struggling to make them real fast. So thank you very much for being so patient. They started shipping today, so I'm just waiting for another shipment of parts, and they're gonna be really really good. Um, Hold on, I'm reading the comments, because at the end I'm gonna ask for questions and answers. So uh, sorry. um, Thanks, guys. Thanks, Greg. Jeremy, you're awesome. Um, Joe, of course, is my homie. Um, would the two button function work if you keep the single button? I could create that button, but I have to cut it in half. Of course, print as a two buttons, and it will work. The capability is in there, but I didn't foresee it like that, and I didn't design it like that. So if I cut it in two, I'm gonna have a problem of not falling apart. Not falling inside the part. So I gotta redesign it so it's usable, and when people click on it, it doesn't go all the way in and all that. So it's not as easy as you may think. So, and this is 3D printed, so it's not the plastics, or the STL is not as strong as normal plastic. So you create something that you think is going to hold, and all of a sudden it doesn't hold it. So it's a lot of little fiddling in there. But anyway, those are the main big things that I've been working on. This is the latest one, and now for the cool stuff. So of course, I think you heard the rumors. MacFX and I have been working for a lot of months now in the clear version of the Apple IIc. And as you can see, this is just a prototype of the Apple IIc clear case. He's still talking to the people in China, because he is very thoughtful, and he wants everything to be perfect, as always, as with all his products. So that's why it's been a little bit late. But one of the things that I'm going to be offering is it doesn't come with this piece, so you got to use your normal white face for the floppy drive, and the little thing that uplifts inside. So I created this in 3D, and I'm still working on it. It has some glitches, but I have a couple of versions of it, and I'm gonna offer these later when he comes out with the product. By that time, I think we're gonna be having it ready. Another thing that I'm gonna be offering also is limited versions of the mouse, clear mouse, and limited versions of the clear joystick. So those are the two things that also I'm going to be presenting. MacFX and myself and Jonathan Ader and some friends, we're going to be having tables at BCF, and we're going to be presenting this for the 40th anniversary of the Apple IIc. We had it planned for a long time, and we finally were able to get into an agreement that we're going to be showing it and presenting it and showcasing to the world in BCF Midwest. So for those who are going to BCF Midwest, please stop by and look at these beauties. We don't have them. I may have a few to sell, and we're going to have the clear to see, and we're going to have a bunch of things as you see. But these are the new things, the new surprises that we had for the Apple IIc clear case presentation or unveiling. And again, we're going to have this, and I'm working on actually the optical version of the Apple IIc mouse. So that's going to be a beauty. And thanks, Trina. You're awesome too. And Sloopy, thank you. Yeah, the joystick works with the Laser 128. I am not sure about the mouse. I have to test it, but I think it will, because yes, I think it will, because it even works on the Mac Plus. So another thing of this new mouse is that it will work on the Mac Plus with no problem. Mac 512 on Mac Plus, it works perfectly. So I'm gonna be also announcing it for the Mac community. And again, it's a beautiful replacement for people that don't have it, or there's is broken, or they just don't want to use the original one. They want to use a replacement. So maybe, if they want to take it around, it's safer to buy something that it's replaceable like this. They can buy another one if it breaks or anything than an original one. So that's another thing. And of course, this is lighter. It works very well. It's very responsive. So oh, he is loopy means the power adapter. It should too. It should too because it uses the same power supply and the same power adapter. The only one that won't work is the Franklin 500. That's completely different. But yeah, well, there you go, Jeremy. No mouse on Mac Plus. That's the mouse for you. So um, yeah, Trina's gonna be. We're gonna miss you, Trina, and BCF. Another thing that I may have at BCF is a few reproductions. I have some reproductions of boxes. This is Dark Castle for Apple 2GS, but also it's the same box for the Amiga and the Atari ST. So this box, if you don't have it or your Dark Castle copy is damaged, you could get this replacement box. It's printed, it's brand new, and it's a reproduction, of course. And you can just add your Amiga sticker that says here, whatever you want, and it will say reproduction on the inside. I don't know where I got it, but I got it in some of the flaps inside, so people can get the repro. And I found from when I did some reproductions, I found a couple more of these Karatica boxes that I did a long time ago. Reproduction. It's almost identical as the original one, but of course this is repro, and it says somewhere. Anyway, it's a reproduction, and I may have a couple of them at BCF so for people to buy it. This is for you to have it displayed, and it's not intended to be sold as original. And again, you will know immediately it's not original because it's brand new. You can see the whiteness on the paper. It will never be this white in original one. So anyway, I may have a couple of these ones for BCF. And what else? I think that's it. I presented most of the things that I've been working on. One of the things that I want to make sure that people know is that I had some issues with the adapters that I've been using for convert the signal from serial to the optical mouse, and I have sent them back to the developer. He's going to look at it, what's happening with them, so that I have a delay on sending these mice out. So I got a bunch of mice done already, printed, ready to be, uh, you know, connected together and put together. But I don't. That little piece is giving me issues now. So I have a little delay, and I need to be transparent to everybody and let them know that there's a delay. It's nothing bad. It's just sorry. I'm as all these things, and I want to make sure that people understand this. These things are handmade, so I have to print them in 3D. It takes me about a day, not a day, but like 4 hours to print one of this. Then I gotta cut them out, clean them out, sand them, to make sure that they don't have any blemish, anything bad. I put the of course the label, the cable. I have to connect everything, solder it. So each and every one of these takes about a day to make. So when people order one, I don't have like 10,000 waiting for me. I just have I see the order and immediately I print one, and I do all these things. So it takes a few days. The same thing with the mouse, the joystick, and the same thing with other things like this little device. So um, I think everybody's aware, and if you're not aware, please be patient. These are not. I am not Apple Computer. I'm not a big company. I'm actually a person just like you and me. I'm just very happy to help, and I'm just very happy to provide something. And I always like to use my imagination to make sure that I can create something new and fun for everybody. I design things for me, and then I try to share, just like the boxes. The boxes are for me. I design them for me, and then I say, well, I'm gonna do 10 more just because it will cost me a little bit less to do that, and then I'm gonna offer them to share. It's not my intention to cause any havoc with anybody, and my intention is to have fun with all this. So whoever thinks that I am, I'm the son of Bill Gates and I can create this in a jiffy, and I should, provide guarantee, and I can return it, and give me my money back. I am not Amazon. I am nothing like that. I'm just a guy like you that is trying to create something nice with quality, and again, the cool thing is that everybody that has it always have high price for them, because I try to really put time in this and test them to make sure that I provide you a good product. But that's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to make sure that you know where I am. I'm transparent. When I got delays, I'm trying right now to put on the site. There's a big banner on the top that I put news and updates. Also, I try to use Twitter and those platforms as much as little as I can of some of them, but as much I can on the other ones, to keep myself connected to the community and to my patrons, to my users, and I always try to have that conversation going on. That another thing that MacEffect just say something. Your boxes are awesome. I like to use, as you can see. Well, if you order something from me, my boxes are black boxes. So I try to also be nice in the packaging. I cannot be Bill Gates or anything like that can give you a beautiful, amazing packaging. But I try to do it as nice as possible, and to provide you something that at least when you get it, you also are happy with it. And you've seen before Mac Effect boxes. I've designed them for the keyboards and the computers, and now for the Apple IIc, you're gonna love it. You're really gonna love it. I think Mark went overboard in it, and it's just beautiful. So I'm very happy with that. I'm very happy with working with Mark and John and all the people. Also, another thing that I almost forgot, on that, I've been helping them. Oops. And this is also a very good product that you should back. I help a little bit, so you guys should try to, if you can, try to help these Kickstarter, because these things are made a labor of love, just like the things that I do. These things are labor of love. People are not making really money out of this. People are just trying to create something cool that they would like to had in the past and in back days, and we're just trying to do something new that makes people happy and provides a service or a product or entertainment. So those are the little things that we're trying to do. Let's see what you guys are saying. So any questions, please. Yeah, I like to be very transparent, always. And you always can contact me. Anything, any ideas also that you have. That's another thing. 8-bit Tees started, and it's still a t-shirt company, but it's not a t-shirt company of just t-shirts that I want. It started as an idea between my friends, because we wanted to have certain t-shirts. So we say, oh, what about if we have a t-shirt that says this, and this? So I say, well, I'm just gonna put this t-shirt company or store, and I'm gonna put the things that you guys want. So they ask me, hey, can you do the logo of the Apple logo, the Apple IIc Picasso logo? That was one of the first ones, and I just went, recreated it, and put it up there. And then these things, and then people tell me, hey, why don't you do this? And why it wouldn't be cool to have this? Just send me the ideas if you want. Adam, certain friends asked me to make specific old versions of t-shirts that they're not sold anymore. I just a few months ago I did one for I keep forgetting his name, but it was the same t-shirt that the guys at Apple, the Macintosh, the original Macintosh had. This is Mac in red, and we just recreated it. He recreated it, and it's on my store. And it's not for me making money. It's for people to be able to just order it, and they don't have to do everything themselves and then go to all the hoops. They just order it from my store, and that's it. So you have any idea? Let me know, and I'll just put the t-shirt over there, and we got it. We all win. So what else? I'm reading. Any questions, guys? And I'm always trying to help everybody. Also, I'm helping, Joe and the guys at Blue Scuzzy to create the cases. I like to dabble on 3D, and I like to help people when they have any questions or need any help to do something in 3D. I don't know that much, but I know enough to be dangerous. So anything you guys need, let me know, and I'll be very happy to help. Um, what I meant by the mouse button was to keep it solid, but rock it like a. Well, yeah, Jeremy, that's a good idea. I've been also asked if I can do it like the new ones that you can just put your finger over it and it will react. I'm investigating that because it's complicated, and of course that technology is very easy for Apple or big companies that they can just say, yeah, just put that $100 million to that, and it will happen. I cannot. So I just have to make sure that I can find a way to do it cheaply so I can implement it, because that's another thing that I try to do. As you can see, this little thing, this little contraption, it costs right now it's at $27 at my store, and it's 27 because I have a problem with shipping, and thankfully Joe is helping me with that. The shipping in my company is in my store is kind of working right now, and I want to make sure that when people order it, they also get the price for shipping. And I had an issue with that, but normally this is going to be $22. I think it's a very good price for what it is. It's almost a little bit more of it's like a third of the cost of making this is like two-thirds of what it costs to sell it. So and I have to add the shipping too. So that's the thing. I try to keep things low cost because I don't want to this is not for making money. This is for providing a service to the community, but at the same time I'm not gonna get poor trying to do that. So I have to get a little bit and get a bit of my time. The time I designed that I used designing this was a lot, and then testing and breaking things, and I'm very good at breaking things, guys. So I gotta do a lot of tests and um a lot of iterations of the product. So that's another thing that I wanted to make sure that everybody knew. uh, so hello, Eric. Hello, Rudy. And all my friends. Again, what I like to do is I want to make sure that they are aware that this is kind of a hobby, but I want everybody to be very happy with what they get. I want to separate again the 3D from the t-shirts. So that's why I'm creating 8-bit stuff, and that's part of the new thing today that I wanted to let everybody know. I am rebranding the 3D area. You'll see more in a few weeks or months, and I am trying to fix my store because again, my store was automatic, and everything worked very nicely. But now with my own products and me shipping things, before everything was done through a third party, so everything was processed by somebody else. That's why you pay a certain amount because they have to do everything, the printing, shipping, everything. Now, because I'm gonna have to do the printing, the shipping, and the things, and the soldering and everything. Um, I had to implement more things and pay for services for my store so it's efficient and it works. I don't want. I'm with you guys. When I buy something, I don't want to later get an email from Javier saying, "Hey, I'm sorry, but I'll have to charge you extra $4 or $8 for shipping because my store doesn't allow that." And I feel bad doing that, but I have to do it because my store is not prepared. Now I paid for that. I never paid for it before because I didn't need it. Now I did that, and Joe is very nice, helping me, telling me what things to do because he's bright. I'm a little bit dumb. So anyway, I want to make sure that your experience has to be the same as if it was mine. So if I go to your store, I expect that everything works well, and I'm very thankful that you understand that. Again, I am not Amazon. I am not a big guy, and I cannot spend thousands of dollars on providing the best services. But I am doing as best I can with what I got, and I think the store is really good for what it is, and I'm still trying to make it better. So I appreciate your first of all your support, or my patrons on Patreon. I'm gonna have more news for you guys soon. I'm gonna begin to bring more STLs first, and then of course discounts on all these products. I already provided discounts when the joystick came out. I gave special price to my patrons because I love them. Thank you very much for helping me a lot. And then of course to everybody in the store, I want to make sure that everybody gets a great experience. That's what I do on my job. So I provide the best experience. So I want to make sure that everything is happy, and I got a happy store, so I got happy clients and happy community. So that's part of it. That's pretty much what I was trying to see. I just did a kind of half an hour thing. This was not intended to be, just like a big meeting and chatting too much. I just want to make an update. I really appreciate all my friends. That's the beauty of this community. Anybody does something, even somebody's nieces, and everybody comes in and see, are you doing okay? I'm here to support. Look at all the my friends that are here. Trina asked me, do you want any support, any help? Everybody. Joey's always like, yeah, no problem, man. Just let me know. I'll help you. Everybody's always Rudy, Eric. Everybody's always MacFX. Everybody's always ready to help you, and they actually want to join in the action. So I really appreciate it. That's what I love. I'm still in this community, and this community is exploding and it's getting bigger and bigger because we are nice people. We're not here to fight. We're here to have fun together. And if I do something that somebody doesn't like, they let me know, and I'll try to correct it, or we have a conversation, and that's all about it. This is about having fun. If I want to have drama, I'm at home. I have a family. I can have drama with my family, but I want my friends to only have fun. And every time I see them, we all always have fun. So again, thank you very much. Everybody's over here supporting me, asking me questions. Oh, I forgot to say about. Oh well, anyway, there's gonna be hats also in ABTs, and I may have a couple of goodies, extras. I've been experimenting with things. Again, it's a lot of things that I want to provide, but not enough time. And sometimes these things don't come very well. So I want them to be beautiful and perfect. So if you guys order it, I don't want you to say, oh, this has an imperfection. Oh, this doesn't look as beautiful as the photo. So that's why I don't release a lot of things sometimes, because they don't look as good as I would like to be. And I'm my worst critic. So when you get something, I'm sure you guys are going to be happy with it, because I tested it and I tried a lot, and I do a lot of trial and error. So that's part of what I try to do over here. So that's a big update, guys. Any questions? Any things that you want to tell me before I close? I haven't done too many videos because of this, because I've been doing a lot of research and development. This little thing that I just lost took me a long time to do. Oh, I lost it. Anyway, oh, this it's in front of me. I broke a few of this. I burned them. Uh, I have to create 3 or 4 versions of this case, and of course, I ordered things. I ordered, these are DIN 7, and I ordered them, and they sent me DIN 6, and I ordered a lot. So I have to send them back, and I'm waiting for the new ones, and they take some time. So hey, it is what it is, guys. But yeah, again, you see, I love it that I just say something, and everybody comes and support me, as I try to go also and support everybody. That's why even sometimes I don't have time to watch the full video. First thing I do is I click on the like. If I'm not subscribed, I subscribe, because I want to, like Joe says, I want to make sure that this community stays cohesive, and we get the results on YouTube of what we like to do. So I always like to click on the like button to all my friends and everybody, and even all my friends, people that just starts, that I just knew about them. Immediately I go and do click on like, so I get more information like that. And also they deserve likes. We need that to build a community and get good friends like Ron, like I know Eric, everybody, I just, Mac 84, we're all just laughing and looking at all the shenanigans everybody does. So that's it. That's all about it. So I just wanted to let you know I'm not hiding. I'm not quitting or anything. On the contrary, I'm trying to do more and more things, and all this is going to be in BCF Midwest. That's going to be a big show. So I'm preparing all these things to put them together and send them to BCF, and I'm going to try to show all this and get the ideas from you guys. If you cannot go, like Trina, we're going to have to do a lot of videos to show you, to send you, and everybody that won't be able to attend. Also, Rudy, I don't think he's going to be able to go. We're gonna be over there, and rooting for you and showing you the things. And everybody, the community, please send feedback. My ears are big already, so I'm always trying to listen to what you guys are saying. Yeah, Rudy, having stories isn't easy, and then the two things, the making the things, it takes a while. Uh, my big respect for Mac Effects. He is the one who suffers more than anybody here because he does big things. I mean, I can 3D print this 20 times until I get the right one, but he cannot 3D print this. So it costs him a lot every time he has to correct an error. So my big thanks to him, and he's providing big services for the community. Look, the Apple II, the big Apple II Clear one. That's amazing. And we got new things coming also for you guys for Mac Effect. So we got new ideas coming, and we got new things coming out. So keep your eyes open. Thank you again. That's the main thing of this live, is to thank everybody, all my friends in the community, and all my patrons. Thank you very much for being there. Thank you for supporting me. It really makes a big difference, because really I've been able to do these things because of my patrons that helps me pay for all these things that I've been doing. Of course, other people like Eric and Joe that helped me to get my 3D printer, and that has been a big boom in the things that I've been doing. So everybody's always very, very nice. So thank you very much. Well, I see there's not many questions, and lots of updates here. Yeah, lots of updates. Um, so anyway, I don't want to keep you too much. I'll see you online in a little bit, to some of you guys, and everybody else. Thank you very, very much. I'm here. We're getting up there, and it's going to be bigger, better, faster, and more fun. So again, thank you very much, uh, and keep on retroing. Do the like, do the subscription. Thank you. Bye. Bye bye.